Stretch number 1, pec major and biceps. This exercise will focus on your chest and biceps. This is your basic traditional push-up, only we will emphasize the lowering phase. Since both arms are done at the same time, we will explain the strength and resistance stretch movements and then train aerobically. Start with your hands shoulder-width apart and in a push-up position. For a beginner version, bend your legs and do the push-up from your knees. Or for a more advanced version, do a typical push-up with the toes on the ground or even elevated on yoga blocks or chairs. Start with the chest close to the ground and perform a push-up. Keep the back and glutes flat like a plank. You have to pull your belly button in towards your spine in order to activate the core and protect your back. Now repeat this movement to complete 2 more push-ups. Really focus on keeping the body as straight as possible and feeling this in your chest. Now we are going to focus on the lowering phase in order to get a resistance stretch. Whether you are on your knees, straight-legged, or elevated, you are going to do a 4 to 6 second count down in order to isolate the chest muscles. If you are elevated, this allows you to go beyond the plane of the floor and get a better resistance stretch across your chest. As you slowly lower your chest to the ground with your head up and in alignment with your body, make sure that elbows are slightly out to the side and you are externally rotating the upper arms, as if you are turning your hands out. Typically, the farther out your elbows are, the more difficult the stretch is, and the closer in, the easier. You want to go slower than a push-up and feel the stretch across the chest. Again, keep the back and glutes flat like a plank. Do not lead with the hips or chest, but rather all at once as you lower yourself down. To do this aerobically, you perform a push-up, and then rather than just repeating the push-up quickly, you must lower yourself down at a slower 4 to 6 second count. Great! Let's repeat, and remember, you can do this from bent legs, straight legs, or even elevated. If you are straight-legged or elevated, you can do the strength position from bent knees and then straighten the legs out in order to conserve your energy for the resistance stretch or lowering portion.